Winstina Taylor is a multitasking, multi-talented award-winning Sierra Leone raised American-trained actress, producer, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and humanitarian. Winstina is the CEO of Prime International Production, operating both in America and Sierra Leone. Winstina was born July 5th, and growing up, she was always branded a leader and a go-getter. She was part of the drama club in elementary school, and in high school, she received many presidential honored awards and was accepted in Duke Ellington School of the Arts in Washington, D.C., but went to Duval High School in Maryland. She was part of the multicultural drama club team, step team, soccer, softball, and went on to Prince George's Community College to earn her registered nurse degree and later earned a master's degree in nursing education at Walden University. Currently, Winstina is pursuing her Doctor of Nursing degree. Some of her movies are now distributed across Africa through the Iroko TV, DSTV channel, UK Nations, and many more outlets. Winstina's drive is a force to be reckoned with, and she has proven that African movies can be done, and successfully so in the USA, and helps cross over the racial and ethnic lines. She has been nominated for several awards in the movie industry, as well as for her work as a humanitarian. This is Real Talk with Aline TV show. I am your host, Aline Keister. I'll be right back after this.
So let's watch the Real Talk with Aline TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Aline Keister.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Aline TV show. If you just walked in here, I just started the show, so don't worry. Just take a seat and enjoy. I have the beautiful Winstina Taylor, the actress, the nurse. What up?
Hey girl, how are you?
I'm good. I mean, the bio, man, you go to school. I mean, what's up with that? You don't do iron. You don't do masters. Then I do. Doctor, wait here again, you want.
You know, say sometimes if you say we're into entertainment, you don't have the brain. So you got to show them that you got the brain, the talent, everything mixed up in one package.
Of course, and that's what you're showing us. So no, entertainers have brains too. Yes. But anyways, the acting thing. When did you discover your talent?
Honestly speaking, since I would say, since I was small.
Okay.
Since I was in Sierra Leone, because I was born in Sierra Leone. Okay. I was raised in America, I would say. But why didn't I Salone? My mama did put on like their show in school. Mm-hmm. So like you always say, I get sharp mouths. So now me always they put as the lead in whatsoever way they do. Mm-hmm. So since then, I've always loved entertainment. But so I moved from Salone, America, and as you know, we parent there, even you go up in America, where you come, the first way they put in school. Yeah. So anything else that they say, I beg, not to the end you come for. Now school I really for in America. Mm-hmm. So I kind of say balance the acting small. But as I got older, I'm like, you know what? That was a talent I had. Okay. Was small, so I continue. So that's why I pick her back up professionally. Now I started as an adult instead of a child.
Okay. No wonder everybody says, oh, she's new and everything else. But then going back to what I just read, I'm like, she's been doing this since high school. Yes. So you took that break because of the nursing. Okay, you mentioned with parents and everybody want to make you go to school. Yes. But the nursing field, though, is it a passion or not all they do nursing for the money?
Ma, tell you something. Where I do, I know be one do. Ma, no lie.
Okay.
The only reason why I do nursing, because I be one go school for I always like picking them. I like for help. Okay. So I be one do early childhood education. But again, when you come America, you parent and they say, then bring you come for better, not to for lucky.
Right.
So,
True.
In that your sense, nursing is the quickest, or I don't want to say the quickest, but now in the most stable job where they know in America, where they able make you pass, especially being a foreigner, because then it's outside you go, that racism day. So as a nurse, you able cross over anywhere, even if you move come out America, you go London, you go Egypt, wherever you go, they always need nurse them. So that's the most important aspect for them. That means say, even if I die today, I know say me pikin secure. So that's one of the driving force what can make a parent the one for more do nursing. That was never my love, never my passion. I know they lie. All me like I be like picking them, so I could picking them. So I get into the nursing field because now my mom bribed me. She said if you done, you give me degree, whatever you want to do, they do them, and which is entertainment movie. So I say, you know what, and it's not so bad bagging.
Yes, that's a good deal.
So now I do them, but as I do them, I grow to love it because nursing are widespread, not to one dimension. But when you're not there into it, you know they realize that because it has so many different aspects. You can be, if you like picking, you can be a pediatric nurse.
Right.
So because of that, then I say, oh, you know what? It's not bad. And then I love helping people, and then I love kids. So I became a pediatric nurse. So that's how the love for nursing go. But if I tell you, I go there because I like and I lie. I bribe them, bribe me.
I bribe them, bribe you. But now it don't like that. So definitely it makes sense. Now you're doing your entertainment. You're the CEO of Prime International Productions, a movie company, and I think that you want to do a lot more with the movies. You are a talent as well. Why make you decide for begin produce your own movies?
Like I said previously, my mom bribed me. So I done school, and I say, okay, you don't give me paper, and I be promise you say whatever you want to do, you can able do them. So she did assist me and say, okay, if you want to open your movie company.
So straight up, you be not saying that you want for open your movie, you know, and things like that.
Honestly
because
speaking,
I thought you were just wanted to act.
No,
but now you're doing movies.
Yes. Well, I begin the acting, the reason why I opened the movie company without producing.
Okay.
So I opened that because he said I can open it, he said I will help you. I said, okay, so I registered it because most of the time, you know, when you grew up in certain area, it show you business aspects. So I said, okay, let me open it in case of this X, Y, and Z. I'm able to do it. So, but one of the major reasons why I started, I would say, producing. It was most of the time, like I say, as a female, when you're in the industry, the advantage too much.
Okay.
So I look at it like, okay, because if you want to take role, somebody want to put you in a certain position, or may you compromise yourself for may you get the role, which I would never do. So that was one of the major reasons why I say I don't care. Wherever I go, if my talents don't get me there, I don't want the role.
Okay.
If I have to get to a certain level, and I didn't say not everybody, and everybody might not experience that, but I know I experienced it. I went through it, where people then they proposition you, say, oh, can I can show you how to read this, do this, and in your head, the red flag they read say, na lie.
But you know, sometimes it really affects a lot of movies all over, because even in Sierra Leone, why are we getting bad movies? Because the producers, directors, or whatever, that they put you under, we not get talent just because they're messing with them.
Yes.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. That's the issue. So I'm glad you mentioned about this, you wanted to, do your thing in that way. And it's really, it's bad. It's really, really bad.
It is.
So not all man.
Yes.
Some that in talent. Even especially in a woman, I should say people would think so, oh, I reached that because of XYZ. No.
Yes.
We worked hard for it. So definitely that's the major part.
Yeah, that was one of the major reason why I say, you know what? Me na woman, and I know there are upcoming other females that are talented, want to do this, but because of stories they would and experience, wouldn't have don't go through, most of them don't give up.
Okay.
So I say, okay, let me open this outlet to encourage younger girls or even women, whoever want to do this, that felt like, I know I'm go outside to go compromise myself, so I beg, I respect myself, I sit down. Because sometimes that's what it is, because they don't use so much story that they're afraid.
Of course, yes.
So they don't want to go out there, but they're talented people. So that's why I say, okay, I open my own company. From there, like start learning, start training, and know what I need to do or how to do it, the steps I need to take. So that's how I ended up with Prime International Production and producing my own.
Cool. When Winstina, of course, enters Sierra Leone, like you say, you begin at your, adult age with entertainment. I remember going down the street one day and I saw this flyer, high fashion, and I'm like, who are these girls? And things like that. It was them. They look so different. I mean, meaning I know them now. We all grew up now, so that's what I mean. So I was like, oh, wow. But at the same time, I'm not going to lie. I'm like, what are the kind of house so they don't reach to do mommy, And then they showed up on my set. Of course, I saw her with Winstina and Princess. I know them. I was so excited. And I tell myself, they wonder, we know which for me too. But anyways, that was really good. Coming from America, people were excited. And of course, people supported it and everything else. So in other words, you had a partner, Princess. And all of a sudden, bam. Waiting people, the toxic will happen. And they know they can't together. And indeed, eventually, you get separated. Princess is my girl, you're my girl. I'm stuck in the middle. I remember Box coming one day and say, you sister in the fit. I said, Box, I don't want to take side. I'm not going there. And then you have a kind of you sister in the fit. I said, because you know what, I said, Box, you like big brother. Handle everybody else. I didn't feel good about it because even now I'm close to you, I'm close to Princess. What really happened though? I want to know. I've heard from her. I haven't really heard from you. That's a funny thing. Honestly, I never really, knew the story, so explain, but tell me today, what really happened?
I don't say go each day.
Definitely, you know that.
But before we come on the partnership with Princess,
okay,
I was doing my own thing.
Okay.
Like for, I would say about 3, 4 years, 5 years. And I loved doing what I was doing.
Okay.
Honestly speaking, but it was just like it was a piece missing.
Okay.
Meaning, when I started production, honestly, I was more towards Nigerian, Ghanaian people, foreigners, Americans. I was never in Sierra Leone aspect, meaning working with my Sierra Leonean people. If you watch most of my first movies, maybe I would say from Fatima, Scarlett, and all of my first 4 movies, there was barely any Sierra Leonean there. Okay. I think the only movie that had a Sierra Leonean there was Scarlett, and that was with Sana Kanu Adebi.
Okay.
Because she played the other partner, because I was just getting into it. That's why sometimes when you start a production, you don't know much. So I had to really take my time and learn. So I really, that's one thing I also want to tell anybody. Anytime you get into a business, production, be entertainment, music, whatever you get into, kind of take a seat back, especially if you know this is something I want to do, I really love it. Study the craft, study the business aspect. Because in as much as we love entertainment, you want money too.
Of course.
you want your return. Even if you don't get profit, at least me what I learn, get what you invest back.
Yeah.
That way you can take them back, you put and not begin putting new thing. You don't invest this money, not come on, and then you go get all that money back, you can't invest. That was one of my main principles. So even on my first couple of movies, if you watch them, I never took the lead because I didn't know better.
Okay.
Meaning, I was listening to what people were telling me. Oh, put the Nigerian actress. That way, you go come, make people that sabi you. Honestly speaking, I want to use a word, but it might not be good for TV. That's bullshit. It's a lie. The reason why I say that, because if you are trying to project yourself, how do you put yourself in the back burner? It don't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. But because I didn't take the time to learn, I went with whatever they told me.
Okay.
So after 1, 2 movies, I said, but wait, anytime, well, do the movie, me they be in. Now then people I know more they push. Now then they go before. I said it don't make sense to me. And then I met to bring Mr. Vandy.
Okay.
There was an event that I went to that I met Mr. Vandy, and now he's like my father in the art. I mean, he's a father figure. I respect him. I respect his talent. I think his talent is underrated in Sierra Leone. Okay. If he had that talent and he was American, oh my God, we would have been seeing him like Bill Cosby in a positive aspect. Okay. He would have been up there because his talent is beyond everything. Okay. So I met him. He kind of pushed me more for kind of the salon community. Hey, you na salon picking and born in a salon. I know they see you. So he advised me, he sat down and I said, not true. I said, but I don't try for reach out to Mama Salone people, then, man. What I was getting was a backslash.
Okay.
I said, I don't know, because maybe me American, me Creole, still get the American accent, so they don't trust me for bring me. So I say, no, push no more, can't go, they come. Honestly. So it's like we're in that midst of that conversation. I say, you know, it's not true. Maybe. So I did another movie. I kind of brought more Sierra Leonean. And in there, that's when Princess reached out to me.
Stop right there. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after this.
So let's watch the Real Talk with Eileen TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Eileen Keister.
This is Real Talk with the Lean TV show. If you're just coming in, you're late. Don't be late next week. Anyways, I have the beautiful Winstina Taylor. If you don't know her, actress, doctor in the making. But she's the owner of Prime International. Soon I don't see him around because you don't go salon, don't do a couple of movies. And of course, in America a day, I'm here, but you know, she's been going back and forth. When she went to Sierra Leone, as I know, she had a partner, Princess, and I asked her, what's the issue? She was talking about it. So, continue.
Okay. So, as I was saying, she reached out to me, and Princess is not a stranger.
Okay.
So, she's in America. She's friends with my aunt, so I've seen her. So, it's not like she's a stranger. She got into the industry prior to me coming in.
Okay.
So, I know she already know the industry and everything. So, she reached out to me, me and her had, it was like, oh, it's been a minute, it's been a long time. So we talked as girls. She explained to me everything she's been through in the movie industry. And I said, Mr. I just the kind inside.
Yeah.
So I just the kind inside this wahala. So the same advice like Mr. Vandy explained to me, say, no, teen, we na salon city, the more puts we, because instead they work with Nigerian people. She went in Nigeria, did her thing. I'm here in America struggling, trying to reach out to make my own mark as a Sierra Leonean girl. But, so we decided, she brought the idea of high fashion to me.
Oh, nice, okay.
Because she's the one, is her, and I think it was Pascal that wrote high fashion. So I read it, I was like, well, damn, this is good. So I was like, okay, I said, no problem, let's do it. We're girls, we can work. And we started vibing, and the vibe, we really gel, meaning we feed off of each other's energy.
Definitely.
So it was it was a great partnership. What I mean, I can't say anything negative. I cannot. Because if I say anything negative, that means I'm lying.
Okay.
You see, the partnership was great. It was her motivation that even made me wrote my first script that we sat. Because we gave this, after we finished High Fashion, we produced it, we acted. We say, you know what's in this partnership, it work. More do other movie. We ended up doing a movie called Red Bottom. Oh my God. That's the best movie ever, up to now. But anyway. So, but we had the idea of Red Bottom. So we called a writer, because me and her both, basically, we have the ideas, but we felt like we're not a writer. Yes.
Right.
So we gave it to somebody to write the movie. They wrote it, me and her read it, and both of our reaction was like, what the hell is this? This is not what we gave them. So knowing Princess, she was like, we can't write them. Most sensitive writer. I said, when you begin write? He said, I have to begin write today. So honestly, we sat down, we wrote Red Bottom, and everybody we give it to was like, you two wrote this? Like, yeah. Like, everybody loved Red Bottom. So we did Red Bottom. It was another, like I said, we gelled.
Okay.
It was a perfect combination. We did our thing. From there, we kind of wrote 2-3 more movies. So we say, okay, now let's take it out of America. So we sat down, we came up with the series. And I believe everybody also know the series, The Company.
The Company, yeah.
Yes. So first we went to Sierra Leone. So, okay, more make noise. We're not salon picking. I have not been in Sierra Leone since I was 10. So imagine, this is my first time going to Sierra Leone. So I'm like complete stranger. So, but it was like, oh, if they do this, we want to bring a salon, more we go to a salon. So we kind of reach out to people we know. We say, okay, more try for see how they feel we. So we went to Sierra Leone with premiere, and it was magnificent, meaning people
it was
really...
Good. It was really nice, and it was good. It was
yes, it was support from every angle. We kind of try to reach out to as many people as we know possible, and the reception was very good. Let me say it was a positive. We learned and we understood kind of how Sierra Leone mindset worked.
Okay.
Like in some sort of way. It's like you can never predict people, but at least you be like, okay, so now so this person how they think, or now so that they think, or now so that they do things. So when we came back, we were so motivated because of that. That's how we ended up doing the company. And at that time, you know, we was like, okay, how they able mix entertainment when people that know say bim was serious. So we came up with the idea. At that time, LJ was just coming out. He was hot. And I was like, you know what? I think it was even Princess' idea. It wasn't even me. He said, if we were able to get this Bobo, and I said, I said, Hashim in Bobo. I call Hashim. You know me now? Because me, I'm in America. I think I know everybody. So I'm like, Hashim, that you Bobo, we just come on. I say, who's Bobo? I say LA. And I don't even know anything that much about him. But when I came into
he was hot.
Yes. When I came into the entertainment, it's so much because he was just coming out of jail. So many people want to see him in different places. Me having this business mindset, I'm like, this is the perfect capital for us to sneak in there so people know who we are.
Right.
So that's how we ended up with LA. We ended up with LAJ in the series. We ended up with Yoke 7. We ended up with Shadow Boxer. So we had Menace in it. So we was just getting everybody. We was like, if they don't want to know we, then go know we today. Because we don't put all by force or by fire.
Even me said they catch me, but the company never come out. Even me, I have to get past anyways, go ahead.
So even me sister now, they pass shoot I can't make. I say, oh, would they capture him? So he said, we end up for going inside it. So we kind of did that, and we went out until like we premiered here, and it was successful. So we said, okay, more taking our salon. This time now they go, we know how they shoot in a salon. More go shoot and more bring name where people that they know say, them pick here and they play. So basically we went in Sierra Leone, and even I saw take no Ayuba, because I know be sabi Ayuba, I don't even know that Ayuba. But now so me Ayuba not take use. Okay. Because for the content. I sabi Ayuba, so he connects with Ayuba. Like we said, we didn't know that much people in Sierra Leone. So he connected us. That's how we ended up in Sierra Leone, and we took Majid Michael, to do 2 production. So we did those production, but as you said, there was a racket inside the production. So, and it didn't have anything to do with the movie itself. It's kind of like, I would say, a personal issue. Okay. Which honestly, till this day, I can never seem to explain it. And the reason being why it's not that it's difficult for me to explain that is my choice. I chose not to explain because when the situation happened, I said to Princess, if anyone ever said, Tina said this, I said behind my back, tell them that lie. Okay. Because I won't. And the reason being, I knew what happened, and no matter how somebody tried to explain their own part, everybody have a standpoint in life, meaning she has a viewpoint, I have my viewpoint. I might think she's wrong, and she might think I'm wrong. Okay. So the best way to do, I respect her as a sister. I respect her as an actress and a producer. She do her thing. She's brilliant. So I said, prior to you, I existed. Prior to me, you existed. So let's go back to our own way. You have real-time management. I have Prime International production. And if this production that we have done is going to create an issue with us, I don't want anything to do with them. Because I will continue to produce because I know my talent, I know my brain, and I know how I started and where I'm trying to go. I'm not going to fight over production. She's not fighting me, but that's what I said to her. I'm not going to fight over it. She has never fought me. And it's not the fact that she has never reached out to try to say, okay, I chose to be on my own space.
Okay. So you guys don't speak?
Honestly speaking, I'm the one that choose not to speak to her. Okay. Because I felt what happened between her and I went to a level where I felt you have a relationship with somebody, even when you're in a husband and wife relationship, there's something somebody does to you and it breaks you. And once they break you to that level, unless that person come back and say, what I did, I felt, I apologize, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Then, to me, I will respect you. Even if we can't be friends, but I'll respect you to the point where I say we can be on a speaking term. And I felt, until this day, I feel you haven't done that. That means you don't respect me as a human.
So you
don't
choose to stay away.
So I choose to
well,
just
like you said,
stay
maybe
away.
just one of the things where she has her own viewpoint.
Yes.
You have your own viewpoint.
Exactly.
However, I will still get to talk to her so she can, because I know, but now, you've heard her side, and she's going to really come back and say, this is what happened. I really just hope you guys are able to work it out, because I thought that was a really good team.
Yes.
Princess being Princess, like you said, she's brilliant, she's smart, she's a good actress.
Yes.
Winstina being Winstina, you know what I mean? I was hoping, because it's all about girl power.
Yes,
you
definitely.
Hopefully we're going to get there. And, me for make that piece. Anyways. So, keep doing your thing. She's doing her thing
Thank
as
you.
well.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're going to support both teams.
Yes.
And because at the end of the day, we want to win.
Yeah, it's a Sierra Leone thing. So we are putting Sierra Leone on the map, and that's the most important thing. It's not about side, and I don't have no issue anybody working with Princess.
So if somebody else besides Prime International comes right now and say, I want you in a movie, I want Princess in the movie, are you going to be in the same movie with her?
Hey, this lady, gets me by question. This is real talk.
Yes.
And I'm going to be real, and I'm going to keep it real.
Okay.
Unless that movie is paying me to the point where I say, fuck it. Yes, right. I would do it. But if it's not, I'm not going to do it. That is the real thing. But if they pay me, they pay me $1 million, not lie.
So $1 million?
Yeah.
All right. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after this.
So let's watch the Real Talk with Aline TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Aline Keister.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Aline TV show. Of course, if you just walked in, Winstina Taylor, the actress, soon to be doctor. I'm proud because she's an entertainer. She's doing big things, and of course, bringing up, other people to act in her production. Her production is Prime International. I get my van making the pass all day that always say Prime International. I don't say, you don't see her. So if you don't know that they be it's her. Anyways, we're going to talk about Sierra Leone movies. Well, in Sierra Leone, because you're here in the States. You're pushing, your movies that don't make kind of on Roku TV and stuff like that. It don't go international. Like you say, your first couple of movies that way you do, Sierra Leoneans were not really there because somebody tell you, say, where you pushing Nigerians, them, blah, 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 X, Y, Z, but you learn and decide for put yourself before. Yes. The movie industry in Sierra Leone, it's a lot of drama and really struggle. You don't get small experience where you don't go back and forth. What do you think is an issue in Sierra Leone movie industry?
Ooh, honestly speaking, the struggle is everywhere, it's in every industry.
Okay.
But in specific, in Sierra Leone industry, I would say, I honestly don't even know who's side for beginner, who's side the issue day.
Begin from the beginning.
I didn't begin at the beginning. When not at the beginning. Not at the before the middle or the end.
But where you go, where you see saying that the issue, because at least it's been a couple of years.
Honestly speaking, what I feel is, I don't know if not the right terminology or if it's even appropriate, not the cabal.
Okay.
Meaning, because I'm cool with you, even if I know you suck as an actress or an actor, I'm going to put you as a lead because you're not me paddy.
Okay.
And if I don't put you as lead, you beefing me.
Okay.
But now, I needed a character in this production where they elevate. Even if I don't mess with you and I feel like, damn, Helen Keister can pull this off. Like, you know what? Let me reach out to her. Now, maybe me go don't suck me pride. I reach out to you. Now, because you beefing my friend, you turning me down for your own talent.
Right.
Because you don't want to mess with whoever is my friend or whoever is my partner. What does that got to do with your talent and showcasing you?
Right.
So, to me, in my own viewpoint, That's one of the major things I've seen. So now you're casting somebody that don't have no business in that character just because you don't mess with the main person that can pull that character out for you. Or your friend that maybe gave you the money, don't mess with them. So they say, oh no, you're not able to mess with this. And now because Keister is friends with, I'm using Empress, now Empress 2 is shut down. Even if Empress now can do it too, no, I don't want her. Okay. And then anyone that you mess with or that you hang out with is cut off.
It's cut off because of that.
Because of that. So that's why I say now the cabal issue.
Okay.
So now I will cast somebody fresh that has the talent. You are not a friend because you felt like you can do it. You beefing me now because I didn't cast you in that character.
Okay.
Why? So now when the movie come on, it's not going to go nowhere. Because number one, the story is good, but you don't mess up with the lead. And then maybe, because now, I'm paid big change, because big change, they charge you money. You go get you brother and cousin and sister, we just begin use camera for shoot that fine story. You don't pull out. So where is that story going to go?
So sentiment, you will say, is the major issue.
That's one of the major issues. Now, even if you have a good production that can be penetrated out of Sierra Leone, because of, again, I use the word cabal. I don't know why. That's the only word that keep coming in my head.
It is what it is.
You see? So now you're not going to have the promotion you need to push it. Again, because like me, I just put it as though me na woman. Because now the person for help me for push and want sleep with me, I say no. So now they cut me every side.
Every time.
So now even I have this good production movie, it's not going to go nowhere. It's just going to be sitting. Where me on people that I then just they see. Like, that's my viewpoint of what I see in the movie industry. I don't know anywhere else. That's all I know.
So are you a part of any of the groups? Because Nadan did the other thing, the division.
Yes.
Then get, we don't even forget, I think they have the guild, then get something, I don't know. They get different. Are you Prime International or Winstina? Are you part of any of these?
I'm into the Actors Guild, Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Yes, I'm in the Actors Guild, Sierra Leone.
Okay. So Winstina Prime International produces movies that, made it international and things like that. You don't do any movie in a salon, or you deploy for the movie in a salon where you don't have a push outside of Sierra Leone?
Yes, I've done a movie in Sierra Leone, Game On. Okay. And it has all Sierra Leonean. It's an all Sierra Leonean cast. Zainab Sharif is part of the cast. Fabian Swill, Mary Touré, Bolt. Who else? I have Ramadan in it. Okay. And Sergeant. I think those are, please, if I forget.
So where's the movie? What's going on with the movie? Okay. Did you ever premiere that movie?
Technically, I have not premiered it. Okay. The movie is now, I know, say if I talk, what's they do me, they kill me. So this one, they talk because this one and I die. Because I don't tell them, so they put them out there, but they don't beg me, so I don't sorry for them. I don't get the movie now, I be production, now me hand, which I'm pushing now in different levels because the movie is very good, meaning you will not even imagine that it was shot by Sierra Leoneans. You actually think it was shot here, it was shot by American people. The acting is out of this world. They've put everything together. My main source right now is to try to push it anywhere and everywhere I'm able to push it, just so I can penetrate and showcase Sierra Leone to the world, because that's my major outlook, and I hope with God's, beads and blessing, it will get there. When I'm shooting in Sierra Leone, one thing I've said, even when I went to go shoot, I took all my equipment from America and took them in Sierra Leone.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
And the reason why I did that is to give opportunity to the young ones coming up. I just believe I respect their talent more than I would say American talent, Indian talent, different talents. You know why? They're self-taught. Everything they've learned, everything they know, they taught. Nobody not sit down and teach them. Like where we saw now, I did at school. My teacher not teach me what for teach me, go give me exams. In a lie. Right. I they write you say, not then at the syllables. How they can't give me these exams?
Right, exactly.
But with them, the reason why I respect their talent, honestly, Ellen, you've been in America. Some of them have not left. Even internet in Sierra Leone is so difficult that then go stay up because they know say overnight, now more, it'll go fast for men and teach themselves. Or if somebody sabi, like I use Ayuba because I'm the closest possible sabi. The student that where Ayuba don't teach,
Oh, I know.
Hey, when he himself had to teach himself. But the knowledge he have now, people will pay for that in America. They cost you over, I would say 100,000 for the knowledge we again. And he's not selfish with it. Because even when I go, the picking away they on the way they teach. You see what it makes you respect the talent that is in Sierra Leone. Sometimes I even respect and pass me on. Why come on salon and make me I go take acting class?
Really?
I did. The reason being wasn't even because I couldn't act, because I'm like, wow, these people actually taught themselves to this level. We're not self-taught. We go in a class. Now they teach, we say, okay, if you want emotion, do this way, turn this way. Then they had to learn, like
so
why
it's
they're
raw
doing
talent,
it.
like raw talent, and that's what we have. We have a lot of talent,
Yes.
and we just hope we all gonna come together and just really just push everything. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after this.
So let's watch the Real Talk with Eileen TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Eileen Keister.
Winstina Taylor is still here with me. Welcome back to Real Talk with Eileen TV show. Of course, I'm almost at the end of the show. I don't want to go, but I gotta go. But Winstina, the doctor, they call her doctor because she's in school. You know what? I want to ask, how are you able to manage school, work, movies? How? I mean, I know I talking earlier, say multi-talented, multitasking, but I'm sorry. And I mean, and you have a family as well. Like, what the hell? How are you able? Girl power, kudos to you. But yeah, tell me small, so tell other people that learn how you able balance your time.
It is honestly, sometimes even I'm like, how did I even do this? But I think it's the love.
Okay.
It's the love I have, honestly, for entertainment. One thing I can tell somebody is, I go there on production from 1 in the morning till 1 the next day, and I tired. I think it's like the adrenaline. I'll be sleeping when I say cut to, but as I say action, it's like you
don't wake up back.
You're up.
Okay.
But and also is you learning sometimes, like I say, to balance and learning how to say no and learning how to say yes. When you learn how to balance work, play, and family, you win all around. And it's also to have an understanding partner that assists and help you, especially when it comes down to we're all adult.
Okay.
I always tell people I don't talk about my personal life. Anything that has to do with my family and my life, I don't. But I do have I have family, I have kids,
of course.
I have a husband. But at the same time, if he's not understanding and assisting with the kids, I won't be able to do what I'm doing. Because
so he's definitely supportive.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like
right.
you have to have a supportive system that balance you out. But at the same time, you need to learn how to say no.
Okay.
If you learn how to say no, it will help you a lot.
All right, cool. So what's going on with you now as far as movies, production, and things like that? What are you doing this year? I know COVID affected a lot of people. Yes. We all know. But now that we're able to move around, things are happening again.
Yes.
What is Winstina doing?
During COVID, I didn't stop.
You did not?
No, I did not. That was when I think I did 3 production during COVID.
Are you serious?
Yes. We did use COVID protection, and we did the social distancing, we did the test and all of that. But I had 2 production done with Ademi Ladner. As you guys know, Iron Master, we did Quench.
Okay.
We did Good Wife, which we just premiered in a sold-out arena in Maryland a while back. And I did that production. We did 2, and then I did Dinner. Dinner was done on a solo project with Prime International Production. Okay. Sometimes people say, oh, why do you always partner with people? I partner with people because it gives everybody a chance, a collaborative chance. That's one of my major, I would say, empowerment to me. Okay. Anyone that want to come and want to partner up, I don't have a problem partnering up as long as I know your angle you're coming from, and it's genuine. Is to push Sierra Leone to the map. I honestly will work with you because it's about pushing each other.
Okay.
So I did those 3 movies, and I also did a movie recently that I call Sorry Dollar. Yes. And honestly speaking, I'm even gonna talk how I changed that name. You don't even have to ask me this one because I would genuinely
You volunteer the information.
Yes, I would volunteer the information.
Go ahead, boo. Go
ahead. That movie was originally called Sarah in America.
Okay.
I hired Sarah to act in that movie, and he flatly, bluntly just acted an ass, a fool. That's what he did.
Okay.
Yes, we had the shooting schedule. I paid him. It wasn't for free. And he genuinely just told me flat out, it wasn't even no. He just made excuses. And then we had to force him to return my money back. And when he returned my money back, he went to go do Sarah in America with another production company, which I don't have a problem with it. And like I said, when I do stuff, I'm not a dumb girl. Sarah in America is patent on Prime International Production. So if I want to technically say Sarah in America cannot be done, I can genuinely stop them from producing or doing a movie called Sarah in America.
So the name Sarah in America is what? Okay.
It's been copyright. So no matter how he go about it, if I say you can't do it, honestly speaking, I don't know about Salone, but America, we follow law, rules, and regulations. So if I actually want to say Sarah in America cannot be done, I go wait till they don't do everything. Are you don't edit done? And then they say,
are you going to do it?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, good.
I'm not, but I'm doing all this drama just to tell them don't. All I was genuinely trying to do, honestly, is to push Sarah. Sarah is already a known comedian.
Of course.
So he don't need me to push him. But I looked at it as I say, coming into America. And I'm like, you know what? Even me, honestly speaking, I Sarah ain't famous, I be one catch pa.
I like the honesty.
I be one catch my face because when they say Sarah in America, I did it. People that go watch him because of Sarah. But at the same time, it's just to promote him because he's done so much comedy-wise in Sierra Leone. He's one of our pioneers. So I looked at it and you know what? This is a good person for work with. Honestly, that's the angle where I was coming from. But when he did what he did, I felt bad. I felt like, come on, we're all from Sierra Leone. And even if you didn't want to do it or you felt as the money I gave you was too little, make me now your small sister. Hey, my sister, you know, America, then this money will give me small. That big. For my done. Other person don't approach me, but I know I do you bad. You know, me small one. Add they back. I swear I would have been like, so I know it's okay, more don't shoot, I give you. I would have did it.
Okay.
But the way he went about it was very wrong. Okay. And he created so much drama in the back end, which I'm not going to put people's name out there, that I genuinely felt like you don't do that. That's the reason why I even volunteer the information. Like, you don't do that to a sister. Doesn't even matter. I might take it lightly the way I'm taking it now because we all come on from Sierra Leone. But if you go do it to other extra person, trust me, it's not going to come out good.
Right.
So honestly, so after that, I say, you know what, Sarah, they can't stop me, man, not produce me movie. And then I thought about, I said, would I go able to pull this funny character, like Sarah able? Because he's funny. He's a funny comedian. Of course. So I said, now I remember. Hey, I say, A class.
Papa class.
Papa class. And we all know he's multi-talented. He's into music. Yeah. But even if you follow him on social media angles, you will see that he's funny. Like, he does so many things that sometimes when he posts, I get to go look for us. And they die with laugh.
Right.
So I say, you know what? Let me try. So I reached out to him. He said, my sister, anything what you want. He said, they come.
So that's sorry, yes, dollar. So when would you expect this movie also?
Sorry, the dollar, definitely 2022. It's going to be popping.
All right, we're looking forward to
places.
that.
Yes.
You've been a female in the industry. We have a lot of talents in the industry. I have, of course, my favorites and things like that. Everyone has a favorite. Who do you respect in the industry and who's your favorite actress? In Sierra Leone, besides yourself, because everybody say, "Not me." No,
I just want to talk so.
I know. Zamika don't tell you. No. Besides yourself.
Okay. Tell you, this who my Sabi ask question. Make you think. Now, honestly, when it comes down to the Sierra Leone female entertainers.
Okay.
Or you would say in the movie aspect, not all around. There's some, like the veterans, I would say they're there, but it's not the fact that I don't respect them, but like the upcoming talent that I feel as though she's doing her thing. Like sometimes, they sit down at the back boy, they watch, they say, this because they try.
Okay.
It's like, that I would say is Alima.
Okay,
Lima's diary.
Okay.
She's trying. I genuinely feel she's trying because she has been consistent on a year after year basis, releasing her production. And when she create one, she create a buzz for that and make sure it get where she believes she wants it to go. And it gets there. And I know in the back burner, she's still fighting for them to go in different angles, but I genuinely want to speak to her not to give up. I know there might be some back ends, but know that people outside see what you're doing. Right, and we're proud of what you're doing and keep doing it. And the veterans, they're there, that they're doing their thing, and we see them. We're on that level where we're trying to get, but we train the ones that are coming up. It might be, I'm saying Lima is new, she might be even a veteran more than me, but what I've seen in consistency for the past 3 years, that's what I'm speaking on.
Okay, and it makes sense how you feel and everything else. So, Sierra Leone movies, Netflix at all? There's a possibility? Because we didn't done the while ago.
I be doing production, honestly, that they've accepted in Netflix, but since they don't see the money. When I talk to Netflix, when they give me money, at least I know say that because they don't give me money, I make them not put on, or just tell and say they don't even need for give me the money.
But they just put on
Netflix,
they're not giving the money.
No, give me the money. Una just put them. I beg. That way they at least make me say big. You say, hey, till I movie don't go to Netflix. That I don't know about one. Honestly, because I did Boxing Day. It was like a really big movie. They accepted it, but for some reason I think it's too much because of where it went through.
Okay, so that's where
the confusion is. So I heard from them a couple of weeks ago. So I'm keeping my finger crossed, hopefully. And all those other movies that I say, the one I did in Sierra Leone, Game On, and the other ones, they're on that angle that I'm trying to submit them. You never know. When I pray for we, may God make, at least even if not to me own, where they accept other people there, especially in Sierra Leone, like that's our aim, is for them to accept it in Netflix. So many people then back see we culture, see we movie them.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming here, talking. It's been a blast. I'm having fun with you. And also personally, I want to say thank you. This studio here is Prime International. I come and I say, I want for shoot, and I was like, I have a studio. He even give me the key, say, go do what you want for do. She doesn't. So right now, imagine at the local arcade, if you go salon, and even get access to because I have the key. You know what? It's really hard. I support women. It's hard for you to meet somebody that just open their arms and says, go do what you have to do. Of course, what you're doing, what I'm doing is different. But, you open your hands and say, just do you. Do it however you want it. You know what I mean? Just go there. And, of course, supported by Ayuba, Big Change Production. We all come together and, of course, made this. I want to say thank you for that. So, yes, not only student in America, but every time I come here, real talk, yes. So I want to wish you good luck in everything you're doing. Just keep pushing, not give up. And everything else. And at the same time, hopefully, me the per se, you and me, darling princess, we come together. But anyways, you cannot leave without me not giving you a gift.
Hey.
You don't gift. No, talk out. It's special pass. Oh, you know what I mean? Because
I want to
give me studio. I the bell for the studio anyways. But let me get the key. But anyways, thank you so much. This is from me to you. With love.
I don't say I know what's in there. I like.
No, you're not gonna know. I don't wanna go, but I gotta go now. Till next week. Bye.